Hello students, welcome to CleverQ. You can download the CleverQ mobile app on Google Play Store. Please join our Telegram channel for discussion and clarifying doubts on various topics. Which bank launched a dedicated centralized processing cell, Surya Shakti Cell, after entering into an agreement with Tata Power Solar Systems Limited? The answer is State Bank of India. The Surya Shakti Cell will process all the loan applications for solar projects capacity up to 1 megawatt sourced from across India for installation by business entities as well as households. The bank aims to provide an end-to-end platform for digital and hassle-free journey to the loan applicants for financing solar projects. CEO and MD of Tata Power is Praveen Sinha. Tata Power headquarters is in Mumbai. SBI chairman is Dinesh Kumar Khara. SBI headquarters is in Mumbai. Which bank launched co-branded contactless credit cards with Patanjali in partnership with National Payments Corporation of India? The answer is Punjab National Bank. The co-branded credit cards are offered on NCPI's RuPay platform and is available in two variants, PNB RuPay Platinum and PNB RuPay Select. Both the co-branded cards offer a hassle-free credit service to purchase day-to-day Patanjali products along with cashbacks, loyalty points, insurance cover and more. PNB chairman is SS Mallikarjuna Rao and PNB headquarters is in New Delhi and it was started in 1985 in Lahore. Patanjali Ayurved chairman is Acharya Balakrishna. What did the Constitution 101st Amendment Act added to the Constitution? The answer is Goods and Services Tax. The central government's Goods and Services Tax collection in January crossed 1.30 lakh crore mark for the fourth time. It was 112th Constitution Amendment Bill which introduced Goods and Services Tax in the Parliament. GST Council, according to Article 279, consists of Union Finance Minister as Chairman, the Union Minister of State in charge of Revenue or Finance, one member from each state who is Minister of Finance or any other minister, among whom one member will be elected as Vice Chairman of the Council. The Secretary of Revenue Department will work as ex officio Secretary to the GST Council. The Chairperson of Central Board of Excise and Customs will be the permanent invitee in all the proceedings of the GST Council who will not have the voting rights. Who was appointed as the new head of Defence Intelligence Agency? The answer is Lieutenant General G.A.V. Reddy. Lieutenant General G.A.V. Reddy succeeds Lieutenant General K.J.S. Dhillon as Defence Intelligence Agency head. The first Director General of the DIA was Lieutenant General Kamal Dawar. Which company bought Neelachal Ispat Nigam for 12,100 crore from the government? The answer is Tata Steel Long Products Limited. The Finance Ministry said Tata Steel's bid of more than double the reserve or base price for loss-making Neelachal Ispat Nigam has been accepted, beating Jindal and JSW Steel. TSLP is a subsidiary of Tata Group. Neelachal Ispat Nigam is located in Jajpur, Odisha. Hoysala temples are located in which state in India? The answer is Karnataka. The Hoysala temples of Belur, Halebid and Somnathpura in Karnataka have been finalized as India's nomination for World Heritage List for the year 2022-2023. The sacred ensembles of the Hoysala have been on UNESCO tentative list since April 15, 2014 and stand testimony to the rich historical and cultural heritage of this country. Permanent representative of India to UNESCO is Vishal V. Sharma. Who is the Governor of Reserve Bank of India? The answer is Shaktikanta Das. Former Reserve Bank of India Governor Urjit Patel has resigned from the post of non-executive and independent director of Britannia Industries Limited. Urjit Patel served as the 24th Governor of Reserve Bank of India. Who became first man to win World Games Athlete of the Year award? The answer is P.R. Srijesh. Veteran Indian hockey goalkeeper P.R. Srijesh won the prestigious World Games Athlete of the Year for his 2021 performances, becoming only the second Indian to receive the accolade. India women's captain Rani was first Indian and first Indian woman to take the award in 2019. The Economic Survey's GDP forecast of %, for the fiscal year 2022-23. The answer is 8 to 8.5%. The Economic Survey's GDP forecast of 8 to 8.5% for the next year is optimistic, and the union budget is expected to focus on fiscal management and reforms to give booster dose to the economy. The survey's GDP growth forecast of 9.2% for this year and 8 to 8.5% for the next year will catapult India as the fastest growing major economy of the world for 2 consecutive years. Key points of economic survey. Strong revenue. The survey pointed out that revenues have witnessed a strong revival in fiscal year 22. This means that government has fiscal room to provide support if necessary. High foreign reserves, foreign direct investments and rising exports have provided a buffer against liquidity tampering. GDP estimates. The economic survey projected an 8 to 8.5% GDP growth rate for the Indian economy in 2022-23 fiscal year beginning on April 1st. This compares to 9.2% GDP expansion projected by National Statistical Office for ongoing fiscal year. Agriculture. Agriculture and allied sectors remained the silver lining during the COVID-19 pandemic and are expected to grow by 3.9% in 2021-22 after growing 3.6% in the previous year. Services sector. The COVID-19 pandemic has hit the services sector the hardest. This sector is projected to grow by 8.2% this fiscal year following the previous fiscal's 8.4% contraction. Industrial sector. The growth of industrial sector has been estimated at 11.2% in fiscal year 22. Consumption. Total consumption is estimated to have grown by 7.0% in 2021-22 with significant contributions in the form of government spending. Air India privatization. The economic survey has highlighted that privatization of Air India was a significant step in terms of boosting the privatization drive and gathering disinvestment proceeds. Increase in capital spending. According to economic survey, there can be sharp increase in capital spending by the government as a demand and supply enhancing measure? Which year has seen the first paperless format of budget by Finance Minister? The answer is 2021-2022. What's in news? Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget for the fiscal year 2022-23 in the Lok Sabha. After getting the nod from the Cabinet, the Finance Minister will present the Union Budget in a paperless form for the second time in Parliament. The Union Budget of 2021-22 was delivered in paperless form for the first time. When is Indian Coast Guard Rising Day observed? The answer is 1st February. The Indian Coast Guard celebrates its 46th Rising Day on 1st February 2022. The Indian Coast Guard was established in the year 1977. The motto of ICG is, that is Indian Coast Guard, is Vayam Rakshama, or we protect. The Indian Coast Guard is the fourth largest coast guard in the world. Who is the Prime Minister of Portugal? The answer is Antonio Costa. What's in news? Prime Minister Antonio Costa won re-election to his third consecutive term during the general election in Portugal. PM Narendra Modi congratulates PM of Portugal Antonio Costa on re-election. Portugal capital is Lisbon and Portugal currency is Euro. It used to be Portugal Escudo and it ended in 2022. What is central theme of Economic Survey 2021-2022? The answer is Agile Approach. Which country recently joined global movement to raise awareness on neglected tropical diseases? The answer is India. Observing the Third World NTDs Day on 30th January as a key moment to highlight the global community's commitment to ending NTDs, India joined 40 other nations to illuminate the iconic New Delhi railway station in purple and orange hues, which is one of the busiest railway stations in the country in terms of train frequency and passenger movement. NTDs are common in tropical areas where people do not have access to clean water or safe ways to dispose human waste. Few diseases are ascariasis, Buruli ulcer, Chagas disease, hookworm infection. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel.